This is probably the first book ever written by a woman in Europe. And she describes Peter the Hermit and how he became leader of the Crusade, what happened.
The whole of the West and the entire people living between the Adriatic and the Straits of Gibraltar migrated in a body to Asia, marching from one end of Europe to another, with their entire households in tow. The reason for this mass movement is the following. A Celt by the name of Peter, and known as Upopetrus, Peter the Hermit, left to worship the Holy Sepulchre, and after suffering much ill treatment at the hands of the Turks and Saracens, who were plundering the whole of Asia, returned home with great difficulty. Unable to admit defeat, he wanted to make a second attempt by the same route, but realizing the folly of trying to do this alone for fear that even worse things might happen to him, he worked out a clever scheme. He decided to preach in all the Latin countries. A divine voice, he said, has commanded me to proclaim to all the counts in France that all should depart from their homes, set out to worship the Holy Sepulchre, and with all their soul and might strive to liberate Jerusalem from the hands of the Epicureans. He proved very successful. It was as if he had inspired every heart with some divine command. Celts assembled from all parts, one after another, with arms and horses and all the other equipment for war, full of enthusiasm and ardor. They thronged every highway, and with these warriors came a host of civilians outnumbering the sand of the seashore or the stars of the heavens, carrying palms and bearing crosses on their shoulders. There were women and children too, who had left their own countries. Like tributaries joining a river from all directions, they streamed toward us in full force, mostly through dust.
So you can imagine, this is almost 1,000 years ago, or 900 centuries, or 9 centuries. These women and children and civilians going